I wonder if this thing's supposed to start. I guess I'm crying right now. Hey guys, it's Stacy. As usual. Oh god. I'm here to talk about my semi half-ass productive day. I don't want to say it's a productive day, cause knowing like this day and age and this generation, somebody's gonna get hurt and say, Stacy, you literally did nothing today. I could do that in like 30 minutes and then be totally done. And you're probably right. I probably didn't really do much. But this is productive for me by my own definition. So maybe I should change the name of this. Or I can leave it alone because I am way too tired to care. But today, I went to work today. It was fun. I did a delivery. They're like always saying, "Oh, Stacy, have fun. Hope you have fun." Blah 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 blah. I'm so tired. For the most part, doing deliveries, I do have fun because I get to like set up. I have to do like a presentation of how I want to set up the food and everything, and I set it up, and I make sure all things are accounted for with the guest. Do I say guests when they're not in the restaurant? I don't know. I'll have to ask them about that. And I'll get back to you. But for the most part, I think I'm not thinking about anything. Honestly, that's all I really did. But I was running late because at 12:20, I was supposed to meet up with an old friend because they have one of those buy, barter, and sell things on Facebook. But I'm in the one for like not Houston, Spring, the Woodlands, and Tomball, I think. And it's like, collective one, not like this, and that, but like this, and that, like just like right there. And so it was just like these really nice shelves, and I'm like, man, I could really use that to like. I'm not sure if anyone's ever played Uncharted. That's actually one of our favorite PS4 exclusive games. Other than God of War, but that's a bit touchy. I like Uncharted. So I played that. I remember seeing like some shelves like where he kept all of his little items and stuff from his adventures. And I figured, hey, it'd be pretty cool to have one of those. So that's kind of like my thing. Except every once in a while, I'll probably go just take a random vacation. I'm gonna start in the States, maybe, or maybe I'll just spontaneously just like jump to the top thing. Cause I know I definitely want to go to like the Himalayas. I want to kind of like journey through there, that kind of stuff. Actually, I can show you a picture of the thing. I forgot about that. So that's the picture. I don't know if I can get a better look at that. Nope, it doesn't know what I want. How do I do this? I don't know. Oh, so these are the shells right here. And then I got them from an old friend from high school named Layton, so I met up with her at her place. And then we got the shells, but then like right when I saw them, I'm like, man, this is honestly probably the only thing I need. Because I figure I want to travel around the world, right? And I want to be able to like share the experiences with the people I love. Honestly, that could include like anybody who watches this, like whether I know them or not. Because I figure that obviously there's solidarity in finding yourself and who you are whenever you're traveling by yourself. But it's honestly that much more of an experience, and maybe find out even more about yourself with another person. Just by like having that extra person with them. I could have just stopped right there, but I had to make it awkward. It had to go somewhere. But yeah, honestly, I do want to take somebody, and I do want to go by myself, but I don't want to get lost. And there has to be that person there that be like, I told you so. Or you can be like, yeah, I told you. Like, you can either be the I told you so person, or they can. If it's the woman, they're always going to be that I told you so person, so. And I'm sorry, Zach, that's my brother. You'd probably be the I told you so person. So, I'm just going to put that down. Put that just right there, and then Zach, if you're watching this, you can pick that back up later. Probably wake me up in my sleep or something, I don't know. um, but yeah, I think the whole traveling experience will be really nice. But for the most part, I mean, what I did today, I pretty much reorganized my room because I had to sit down for the longest time and think about what exactly I wanted to do before I actually did it. Because I'm sure you guys can see you guys can see the cursor. I'm assuming you can. If I can just switch back over to this. Okay, so the head of the bed, which is right here, which is usually right there, and I wanted to put the two shelves in between them. But then I realized it would get in the way of it would get in the way of so many other things. And honestly, I didn't really know what to do with that, so I kind of sat down for maybe let's be real, about 2 hours. I sat down for about 2 hours before I realized what exactly I wanted to do. And then once I figured out what I wanted to do, before I figured out what I wanted to do, I had to for sure, I had to actually get the shelves up the stairs because I'm on the second floor, and that's probably pretty hard to get up those stairs. So I waited till I got home, and then I waited for my brother Jackson. He was pretty helpful, unlike Zach, who likes to sleep all day, and I really want to get him out of his shell because I don't think that's healthy. I mean, he goes to work, he comes home and sleeps, and he wanted me to move back in. And then I did, and then he's not spending any time with me. And I know I have to sound needy and whiny, but it's kind of like, you want something, you got it, and then you do nothing with it. I don't understand. But, originally I wanted to have the bed in between the things, the things. I said it 15 times already, the things. But, that didn't really happen as planned. I wasn't originally going to, this came out of the game room. I wasn't supposed to have this game chair in there until I realized that I wanted it. Because I figured, until I get everything settled in as far as, my treasures and artifacts I find from around the world that I want to bring home and share, and then I figure I should probably put some books there. We have books every once in a while. I figure I have actually a really nice view of outside. Once I open the blinds, actually. I take a picture, but it's pretty dark out here, so. Other side of the world and all. So I figured it'd be a nice view to, read whenever. Nice view to sit down for whenever I read. And I'm not really sure what I'm going to read yet. I think I'm more into fantasy and adventure books. If I can find something a little more in between, if you guys have any recommendations, please let me know. I'm actually open to suggestion. Not so much open to anything shady. If you're catching my drift here. Damn, maybe I should have put that somewhere else. But and this is just a panoramic photo, so if the room does slightly look like it's tilting in, it's probably because of that. But I decided to keep the shelves where they are right now. The way they are in the picture. Because I figured that they look really nice. And then it was something about having it somewhat symmetrical. I wanted to have the bed. The way it's set up, the bed is actually in between the lining of the shelves, which I kind of appreciate the symmetry of it all, except for the distance between the wall and the first shelf is it's knit tight versus the second shelf on the right. It's kind of it's at least a foot and a half. I don't appreciate that. But this huge white wall here, I'm actually putting together a collage, and it's going to take me a while to get it because I think I have way too many friends to keep count of that I talk to on a regular, weekly, and monthly basis. That honestly, I feel I don't want to take the pictures off of their profiles. Hey Jackson, I don't want to take like the pictures off of their profiles without their permission because I don't want them to feel like they're being watched or anything like that. So I'm putting up a Facebook post in like any of the groups that I'm on. And I'm saying I'm gonna like pretty much tell them, hey, I'm making a photo collage. I love you guys. I want you guys to be a part of it because you're a big part of my life. And every person who's a part of my life right now that's not she who shall not be named, they're pretty important to me. And I figure what better way to kind of unite my love for the people I care about than to, like, you know, get a huge, I mean, other than the fact that they'd be staring at me whenever I wake up and whenever, you know, that kind of thing. But that'll probably be more towards, like, whenever I get my own place. And then I can just put it in the living room instead, because then they're not watching me sleep. Now I just feel uncomfortable thinking about it, and I kind of regret it. But other than that, I think it'll be pretty nice to kind of have that. But like the mental exhaustion, because whenever I do get my own place, honestly, it's probably gonna be with Zach. He's probably the one person I can room with the exception of like Kayla, and. But I feel like she would drive me up the fucking wall. Because this thing we do at work where we just like make slurping sounds, and it sounds ridiculous. But like that's like how me and Kayla greet each other. So like it's like whenever I don't notice she's there, and she knows I don't notice, she'll come up behind me and she'll just go. I do the same thing, but like I'd like take a drink of Sprite or something and kind of get like the saliva going. I want to get a nice, really good one. I can't do it now because my mouth is honestly really dry. It was last time we did it. I think I gave her shivers because like she got like super scared. But I feel like there'd be a lot of pranks going on between me and her, so I'm not sure how well that would go. I'd probably room with Josie. Josie's pretty cool. I like Josie. Yeah. Yeah. So. But if I could get that photo collage going, that'd be really great. That's like one of my one missions, because I know it's gonna take a while, because I know I'm gonna having to go to Walgreens or CVS or something, and then printing the photos, and that's gonna cost like an arm and a leg, because I'm not gonna go through the trouble of buying the photo paper and then cutting them out, because I'm gonna be very picky about how I want it cut, and I think it'd be better that way. And I'm not sure how I'm gonna have it organized either, because I figure it'd be better to have them spaced out accordingly and then framed, and then have them like somehow connected. But maybe I can have like one of my friends weld something like that, and then I can just like insert the frames and then insert the photos. That's like way too much to think about. So honestly, I think I'll get like one huge frame, and then I'll probably try to separate it by like popsicle sticks or something. Yeah, I'll get creative. I'm a pretty creative person. Probably not popsicle sticks though. Probably something a little more. Probably popsicle sticks, honestly. They kind of like keep like my child like sense of wonder intact. I'll use that's too much ice cream. I'll probably go into a diabetic coma. No offense to anybody who has diabetes. I do not mean that as, I mean, it's meant as a joke, but not as a joke to offend you. If that's, did anybody even read my About Me section? Because I feel like I'm the only person on YouTube who does that, unless I haven't looked at other people's YouTube. Because Amy pointed it out to me, and I was kind of like, oh. I thought everyone, I was under the impression everybody did it. And then some of the people I follow on my other YouTube account actually don't. So I was kind of shocked. So yeah, feel free to read that, should you so please. Other than that, yeah. Yeah, dang it, I just went off the rails with that one. But back to one of my original thoughts. Whenever I do room with Zach or anybody, I'm gonna have like the biggest trouble, because I'm very particular about how I want things set up, like that room. That's like, you know, I feel like everything like between the thoughts, getting upstairs and then putting it rearranging everything. It took me like a solid 3 hours. And I finally got how I wanted it. I had to vacuum and blah, 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 blah. And then I had to rewire the thing because the lights are actually included in it. So I'll probably have to change those light bulbs because those are burning fucking hot. Yeah, I almost burned myself on that one. Could make marshmallows in my room. So, I mean, there's like probably one good thing that could possibly come out of that. S'mores. Hell yeah. Other than that, I mean, wow, I really wasn't that productive today. But the mental exhaustion is enough. I feel like people with like high anxiety, like me, mostly college students, were probably like, yeah. They were like, yeah, Stacey, that's pretty fucking exhausting. You need to take a break. Take a 5-hour nap, and then follow it with a 4-hour nap, and then another 5-hour nap. And then think about your finals next week. You'll be fine. We believe in you. Why did I just can't. Oh, I'm so tired. I need to go to bed. I just want to make sure I do this, and then I'll try to do a song. Without yawning. It'll be like 5 minutes, and then I'll figure something out, and I have it posted in like an hour. I'm not going to go to bed now. And honestly, I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good night.